Welcome to Comics Conversation, where I do my best to guide new Flash comic book readers through the sometimes confusing Flash reading order. I will be going over the Flash run by Francis Manapul and Brian Buccellato, but one thing to mention before I go over this run is that there is this DC event that takes place directly before this run, and that DC event is known as Flashpoint. Now, I do have a video talking more about this event, and I will leave a link to that video in the description below. But in that DC event, something happens in there, and I do recommend reading that 5-issue miniseries before reading this, so you have a good understanding of why some things are in this book and why some things might be different than the comics that you read in the past. I won't go into what things are different. I'll leave all that for you to figure out if you get a chance to read this. And now going over the Flash run by Francis Manapul and Brian Buccellato, I do want to say that I feel like this run is a great starting point for new readers, because even though that this does take place in the middle of Barry Allen's career as a Flash, I feel like Francis Manapul and Brian Buccellato do a great job at explaining the Flash's powers and the Speed Force and Barry Allen's connection to it, as well as the supporting characters in the story and the Flash's enemies. And now going a little bit more into the Flash's enemies, the Rogues. In this run, they get a bit of an upgrade. I won't really talk about whether it is a new character that joins the Rogues or if they get better technology. I will leave all of that for you to find out. And one other thing to mention is that near the end of this run, there is a DC event known as Forever Evil, and I will go more into where the DC event takes place within the Flash reading order. 3 video series I will be releasing in the upcoming future. And another thing to mention is that we are introduced to a new Flash villain, but not everyone enjoyed them because this Flash villain takes up the title of a character that many fans like. And one final thing I want to mention is that the art in this book is amazing. I really enjoy Francis Manapul's artwork, and in some of the earlier Flash trade paperbacks, such as the Dastardly Death of the Rogues, some parts were also drawn by Francis Manapul. And that's really it for this run. I will be covering the Flash run by Joshua Williamson, the Flash Rebirth era, and that will be a 2-part series. And after those 2 videos are uploaded, I will be going over the Flash reading order, the 3-part series, going over all of the Flash books that have been collected so far. So stay tuned for that, because I feel like this reading order can greatly benefit you, as well as the Google document I will have a link to in the description of those 3 reading order videos. So I hope you enjoy those, and I hope those videos help you in any way, and I hope this video has helped you in deciding whether you will enjoy reading this run. Thank you for watching.